Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Fab. This is Minecraft, and today we are building an archery range. I don't think if you guys have seen the recent updates of this area recently. This is all the work that I've been putting on the live streams, and so far I'm liking it. This is like a rundown prison we got right here. Some glowstone underneath there. Quite not sure what to make with this right here. If you have any suggestions for a shop that we could possibly make this into, let me know. We currently have like a fast food joint, a banner shop. We have an armor smith with a actual fireplace actually. Pretty proud of that. Make some iron. We got a small little garden slash farm, which I think. Uh-oh, we left something on. We left the auto furnace on. Let me go turn that off. Alright guys, we're back. I turned off the cart. It was the auto furnace, or the big furnace smelter, you could say. It was going and smelting everything, so we had to fix that because it's super loud. So this was the archery range, and now we're going to replace this and make an actual moving target. Think of a, what would be a good way to put it? Think of a okay, you know, you go to those carnivals and they have those shooting ranges that like you get something if you hit it, like the horses. Yeah, think of that. So that's what we're gonna build here. We're gonna be taking the design from Mumbo Jumbo. Link will be down below in the description. Check out Mumbo Jumbo if you haven't already. He is a full-time Minecraft streamer, well, YouTuber, and I enjoy his videos a lot, so go ahead and check that out. So we're going to go ahead and start working on that. So I'm going to gather up supplies, and then we're going to go ahead and start working on it. Alright guys, we went ahead, grabbed everything we need. We went ahead, placed everything in the chest right here. And that's not too loud, is it? I think I need to turn the sound down a little bit. Oh, speaking of that, sorry about last episode. Last episode, I accidentally had my lighting too moody. So that kind of created a little bit of a problem. On my video, on my monitor, I run really high brightness. And on that video, made it very hard to see. So I apologize for that. And hopefully this time, we won't have an issue. So this is pretty much everything I think we'll need. I'm sure there's going to be some things I forgot. So I'm sure we'll have to get some materials later. But we're going to go ahead and start building this right away. I think we're going to do about, probably 6 by 9, I think is going to be how big we do it. So let's go ahead and let's kind of map this area out because we need room to go behind, and it's going to be sticking up a little bit. So where are we at right now? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 8. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that is going to be perfect actually, because you come in, it's going to kind of take up on both sides, except this is going to be a little tighter. We might want to move it over one because we have a little bit of room on this side. So if we need to, we can jump on this and then get around. Because there needs to be a cactus on the outside of it. So I'm thinking, yeah, we'll move it over one. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so it's going to be 6 by 9. So that's 9, 1, so that's 3, 6. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, here's our dimensions. This is how big it's going to be for the base building. So we're going to want to replace these with dark oak wood. And how tall are we going to make this? Probably 4. I think about 4 blocks. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead, get all these put up, and then we will move on to the next step. Alright guys, we're back, and I went ahead, got the 2 pillars up, we got the floor down, which is going to be this. I haven't used this kind of clay, brown clay, at all, I don't think, actually. So I decided it'd probably be a good idea to go ahead and throw that in. We're going to be putting some dirt right here. These are where the rails are going to go in between. Currently I have these just set up so that way hopefully the grass will get transferred over. I can go ahead fill these up actually. Try to get that grass spread a little quicker. So what we're gonna do next is go ahead and make some sky, basically make it look like sky. So that's gonna be a cloud, and we're probably gonna go about 3 back, I think. I actually don't have a whole lot of blue here. Might need to make some more. We can scavenge little pieces, be a little stingy on some of it. But you do when you're really low on blue. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some clay. Well, I mean, it's just a design, right? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to be all super fancy. Just got to look cool, I guess. So let's just go ahead and use up the rest of what we have. I didn't bring any ender pearls. Okay, see, the grass is finally starting to transfer over. So we need this to spread that way. That should help spread it up. So finish this up. Ooh, we got some red. Okay, that works. It's just a fair game anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect per se. So, and I also got the chest down here. This is going to show you what your score is when you're done with everything. Do we want to use birch or do we want to use... I did grab dark oak. Let's go ahead and place some dark oak down. Alright. So that's going to prevent you from getting any closer. So it's kind of like... We'll have like a little standing pad that you're supposed to be standing on. But this is the start of it. And so far I'm thinking it's looking pretty decent. We just got to get that grass to finish spreading. Because it's still got to spread here. So let's go ahead and work on the roof while you wait for that to continue spreading. The roof I was thinking between dark oak wood and, you know, just regular stone slabs. Might be able to think of something else. I was thinking to gradually go up. I mean, we use stairs up there. We're going to want it to... We're probably going to want it to hang off a little. So how much is a little? Like, what if we go like that? And then we just continue to rise it up. So let's go ahead and get these done real quick. I need to eat. I'm always forgetting to eat. I should just have this on my, like, my offhand. I'd probably get a lot more. I'd probably continue eating a lot more. Alright, so we're going to go with that, I think. I think that looks pretty good. And then maybe continue it up. Go at an angle. Did I bring ender pearls or anything to climb with? I mean, we got a little dirt. That would be sufficient. Alright, so we'll go like that. And then we just go... I wonder... Because there's 2 ways we can go about this. We can go... Alright, well, let's try way number 1. Okay, this should be about halfway right here. That is halfway. See if we can make this jump. Easy. Easy for a parkour guy like myself. Actually, I don't do any parkour. I would probably kill myself. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this. For the rough, the rough's sufficient. Sufficient indeed. I'm sure we can make it better though. I mean, stairs definitely give it a nicer feel, but we could do stone on the top maybe. Maybe we make that the actual roof, like stone. But see, then it just loses its organic feel. Decisions. Or, I mean, we do have this brown clay. I could fill it in with this, if we can find a way in here. Okay, so what if we... That went a little higher than anticipated. Is this going to be good? I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. Well, we don't have enough, so if we want to do it, we're going to have to get more. Otherwise, we can try this clay. It's just regular hardened clay. Wait. I was going to say, wait a minute. No, I'm not liking that color contrast. Well, let's try it right next to it. Maybe if it's right next to it, give me a different feeling. No, I do not like that. Okay, we're going to have to be a lot more sparse on this. So we'll just go back to the wood slabs and we'll continue with this. Alright, so I changed my mind. I came over here to see if we had any light blue sheep, and we don't. So we're going to have to go ahead and make our way over to the... See if there's any bone meal in here. So I'm saying, otherwise we're going to have to make our way to the farm, the skeleton farm, to make some light blue. We do have some blue wool right here though, but we still need some light blue. Alright, so we're going to make our way over to the skeleton farm and collect some bone meal and continue on our project. Alright, we made it to the skeleton farm and let's go collect some bones. Now, it's been a while since I've been here, so hopefully... Yep, there is still lots of bones and a dropper. So let's go ahead and collect all these bones. We'll wait a little tiny bit for some to spawn, and we'll continue from there. Guys, we were AFK here for quite a bit. We actually got quite a bit of bone. We could get some more, but I think this is way more than we need. So we're going to go ahead, take this back to the base, and craft some light blue dye. And we'll continue working on the archery. So I gathered all the blue dye, and we went ahead and changed that up. And I even went mining because we ran out of hoppers, and we actually needed quite a bit more hoppers. So used up all the leftover iron I had, so of course had to get some more. And I don't have a way in here. I didn't think about that. So let's just tear down this one right here. Makes it a little easier to get in. And then we're gonna be laying. Oop, gotta shift. Some powered rails, 2 powered rails, and regular rails. Sorry. This still hasn't turned to grass. Everything else is grass except that one piece. That's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We gotta go ahead, open this up actually. So I should have brought some shears. Of course, didn't bring shears. So, alright, so now we'll be moving on to the next part, which is we're gonna run a hopper over some. So let me dig this area out real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get the power situation set up, and we'll start to work on the point system. So let's get to work on that. And in normal fab fashion, went ahead and made another mistake. These actually need to be moved over to the other side. I got these backwards. So these probably are gonna go in here. Okay. Nope. Okay, so what we gotta do here now is, I don't got a chest. Here we go, couple chests. So, what we're gonna do is, don't have half slabs either. We need some half slabs, sand, and cactus. Did I bring cactus? Of course not. Normal fab. God, it's never easy. Never easy. Alright, so we're gonna put a slab here. We're gonna put a chest. It doesn't really matter which way that chest faces. Gonna close that up. Gonna grab a hopper. We're gonna face the hopper into here, and then from here we're gonna go half slab. Of course, placed that wrong. Alright, This needs to be on the ground. There we go. Just like that. Nope, that needs to go down one more. My mistake. Okay, so it's gonna go slab, sand, cactus, and then a piece of slab right there. So the reason why we have this is so when the minecart comes, it's gonna hit the cactus, it's gonna break off and go into this collection system, which is gonna be the points that you missed. So the way that this is gonna work is, let me put a rail on here real quick. So basically the way this works is you shoot them. Let's go ahead and get the arrows up. Okay, so you shoot it as it goes by, bam. You hit the cart, it goes down, it goes into this hopper, or these hoppers, which lead to here, which lead to the chest, which this will be your total points possible. So we're going to make it so you can fill all these up with carts, and that will be your final possible total score. And then at the end of every game, there's going to be at the beginning, there's going to be a dispenser on each side. So you're just going to want to go by, fill those dispensers up with the mine carts, and you're good to play. So let's go ahead and make a run over to the cactus farm, grab some cactus, because let's double make sure I didn't miss it. Yeah, we have no cactus. So let's grab some cactus, and then from there we will hopefully finish this up. Oh, we still got to wire the bottom though. Well, we'll wire the bottom up. We're going to go ahead, do this side up as well, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so next we have some redstone to do here. So what we got to do is actually put one there, and we got to remove this, put one there. So we got to put a redstone on top of here, okay, torch there, and then we got to go one down. So one right here, so one. Okay, let's just remove these. We'll just use the clay, make it easier to keep track. And then, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3 about here, and then down one more actually. A little premature. Alright, so it's gonna go just like that, and then redstone leading all the way across, connecting to that. Alright, so that looks about right. And then next up, so we gotta dig all this out. Always having too much in the way. Alright, so we're basically gonna repeat it on this side as well. You know what I just realized? I think no, we can do it over here as well. Alright. It's just going to be a little tricky to get in here. We're going to have to clear all this up. Alright, so. Man, I can't even balance today. So right there. So it'll be right there. No, what is that? Oh, that's just to the, okay. That's the wall to this, and the ceiling to whatever it's called. So, okay, let's just continue here. Alright, so we need that. Not there. Is it there? Yeah, it is there. Okay, so we need that there, some redstone. I keep forgetting I'm putting clay there to make it easier to keep track of. So, okay, so clay, that goes across. And then, actually, it's supposed to come across to meet with this. So, we actually, something's wrong here. Or did I screw up? I'm not sure. Well, we can make this wire up anyway. We can wire it up this way either way. Okay, so some improvising. Okay, so we're gonna connect that up with that, and then this needs to go, this is already the same level, so we could just go like that. Alright, so that part is complete, because basically what we're going to make it here is a randomizer. So basically, I don't have the sword with me, but we're gonna put like a non-stackable item like a sword that we don't use, and a stackable item like for instance redstone, and it's gonna randomly go up and down between a hopper and a chest. No, is it a chest? It might be a chest. No, it's not a chest. It's just a hopper, and then that way it'll turn on one of the dispensers and randomly, so we will have something to shoot at. So I'm gonna finish up this redstone, and then we'll continue on and hopefully give it a test run. Alright, so we have everything pretty much set up, I believe. So a quick rundown of how the system works. We're going to do a quick test run here in a minute, but basically a card shoots out from the dispenser and then goes across. You shoot it. One of the hoppers picks it up, brings it down, and brings it here. This will be your score. So at the end, when it's all done, you can look at here and see what your score was, see how many carts you hit. And then over here, so the carts are gonna, if you miss a cart, it's gonna run into this, the cactus, and then it's gonna get broken, put in here. So this is how you refill the system. You come in here, you grab it, and then you refill. So we have a hopper going into the dispenser with, well, this needs to be full. I need to make some more mine carts, but I'll do that eventually. So we got that filled up though. And this is the randomizer. So basically the way the randomizer works is you have a comparator here with a stackable and non-stackable item inside the dropper. It goes in and out, and this turns on the system. So basically whatever one gets picked up, so I think if it's the stackable item, it goes fully across and then it activates the piston, extends it, and then that card goes through, not this one, vice versa. So and then over here we have a clock. We're doing 6, which is probably pretty good timing. Anything more than that is going to be really, I mean anything less than that's going to be really hard, because the item's going to go all the way across through there. So let's go ahead. If you're curious on how this works, you can just take a screenshot, whatever. Quick little explanation of how it goes. We're going to go ahead, cover this up, clean it up once we're done, but we got to go ahead and test it out first, make sure it works. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And oh, crap, there goes the first one. I wasn't ready for that. Man, it's like all... Why isn't it working? I kept missing it. And why didn't this one turn on? Huh. You know why that didn't turn on? Because of this guy right here. That's why. It was canceling itself out. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this off. And let's try this again. Let's load the dispenser back up. I don't think this one's shot yet. Where is it? Right here. There's only 3 in that one. Alright, let's go ahead and try that again. Not quite sure why the bow isn't nailing it. Maybe it's because I have infinity on. Okay, something's still wrong with this one. Let's see here. I don't have any redstone right there. Of course, I told you, I always forget something. In typical Fab fashion, if something's not working, it's because I forgot something. It's always operator error. let's try that again. Just waiting for one to come by. There's gotta be one cart left. Right? Or did... Man, I'm not fast enough. Okay, there's like no carts. Okay, let me do some research to figure out why the bow isn't knocking him off the rail. And, I'll get back to you. There she is. There is the beautiful thing I would call the archery range. A couple changes we did went ahead, put up a glowstone up there. We closed this off. We went ahead, closed off the whole thing. So now there's an entrance to it to restock. I'm going to go ahead post up some signs so that way people know what to do if they don't watch this video. And I went ahead and made a little path of stone slabs so that way they kind of know where to go. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this area right here. I might make it as a storage area for spare bows and minecarts, so if we ever run out, there's a nice stash of them back here. But yeah, that's the shop. We're gonna wait for this grass to continue growing out. That way we can have it nice and I really like this texture a lot, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that texture. I'm probably gonna make like a little box, I think, maybe, or like put a piece of carpet of where you're supposed to stand. Probably right about here, because then you can still hit the switch and then, you know, still hit the carts as they go. But that's gonna be episode 2, guys. Next time, what are we gonna work on? I'm not quite sure. We'll probably work on something. We'll probably clean up this area a little bit, or we might go back to the nether and finish up the nether. That may not be a bad idea. So as we sit out here inside of our nice castle, have a good one, and I'll see you next episode. Bye, everybody.